Matapos ang mahaba-habang weekend, balik muli sa pangangampanya ang mga kumakandidato. Sa pagpapatuloy ng kampanya noong Lunes, April 21, nagharap-harap naman ang mga tatakbong kongresista sa lungsod ng Baguio. Ito'y sina incumbent Councilor Engineer Isabelo Popo Cosalan Jr., former Mayor at Congressman Attorney Mauricio Dumogan, incumbent Baguio Tourism Council Chairperson Gladys Vergara, Soledad Go, former Congressman Attorney Nicasio Aliping Jr., Winwin Demoni at si Attorney Francis Ray Camtugan II. Sa pagsisimula pa lang, inilatag na nila ang kanilang mga plataporma sa pagtakbo.
Let our laws be responsive to the needs of our people. It should take note of those who have less in life. I am presenting to you myself to go back to Congress with our experience and qualification to address pressing problems that we did starting to address before but it's not finished yet.
Leadership is not about the loudest voice in the room. It is about sincerity and integrity.
Gusto ko rin po silang iangat sa kanilang kabuhayan. Gusto kong umasenso sila. At ito po na makarami natin programa along this line.
It's high time that we claim Camp Janhay, bring back to the people of Baguio. Not only segregation. I challenge every candidate here that we claim Baguio because Baguio is owned by the Baguio people.
I will legislate mass employment here in Baguio City. Of course, you will identify yourself that you're from Baguio City. It's obvious. And of course, even if you're foreigners, you're also welcome in Baguio City.
Marami sa Baguio hindi fully na mapakinabangan ng mga properties nila. And that is the problem with the old politics here in Baguio. The philosophy involved is keep the poor and the dependent. And I don't want that to happen anymore.
Sinagot din nila ang ilang issue sa lungsod gaya na lamang ng pag-amyenda sa City Charter.
It has to be a collective effort. Masapon na tinulong kayo. I have to go to the grassroots to determine what are your concerns so that it will be my instrument to input in all is what we call a military bill once elected in Congress. Thank you.
Actually po, ang dapat tingnan dito kung paano po natin ma-revise yung Section 78 ng IPRA Law. At yan po ang aking titingnan na mabuti dahil ito po, it will have a direct impact sa mga kababayan natin na meron pong mga claim.
There is really a need to have genuine consultation with the different sectors, PCDA, with Janhay, and all the sectors that's going to be affected by the 13 barangays. They used to be 14. One still has considerations of the common areas, that is Count Barrio.
Disposition of alienable and disposable public land, specifically town site sales application. I said this to while ago, that must be changed into miscellaneous as it being done in other areas. Changes in this is a priority so that it should be direct award to the actual occupants qualified applicants.
I promise you that if we will be your congressman, I will use my 2 ears. I will consult you. And since the revised city charter does not contain any technical description of the city of Baguio, we will have to introduce the technical description.
We should plot everything in one big code. Let's not call it the revised city charter, but we call it the Baguio City Code. Lahat naka-plot doon. And then, one thing which is very, very important, I hope that whoever wins, may mailagay lang doon na provision regarding the disposal of all remaining public and alienable lands sa Baguio City kasi ang tagal-tagal na.
Pinag-usapan din ang kanilang magiging plano para sa pagprotekta sa West Philippine Sea at kanilang pananaw tungkol sa pagsasabata sa same-sex marriage, death penalty, divorce at iba pa. Pero natanong din sa forum ang kanilang pananaw sa political dynasty kung saan karamihan dito ay tutol.
We will support the filing of another bill if given the chance to go back to really implement the Constitution prohibiting political dynasty.
The event is a monopoly of power, and well, it has been found out that political dynasty breeds and aggravates corruption.
You monopolize it, you put them in City Hall, they control City Hall, they control the licensing, permits, and assessor's office. Ano mangyayari? They will jack up the prices of real estate. That's the business of this dynasty.
Dynasty must not flourish in the city of Baguio. My opening statement a while ago is give chance to others. Given a chance that I will graduate in Congress, surely I will not get back that position because I will share it to other citizens of Baguio that are qualified to pursue public office.
Pero sa kabila nito, inihayag ni congressional candidate Solgo na suportado niya ang dynasty.
Well, unang-una po, hindi po tayo matagal na dyan sa posisyon. Ako, I'm not actually obsessed dito po sa posisyon na ito. If given a chance, after 3 years, kung gusto nyo pong pipirma ako, we'll make a covenant na ito ay bibigay po natin talaga sa mga deserving, yung mga kabataan na we can mentor na sila po ang next in line.
Pagkatapos ang forum, nagbatian din ang mga kumakandidato at nanatiling profesional.
We are happy and we are thankful to the organizers and partners of this Leaders Forum of 2025. Halos lumabas naman lahat yung tanong, although yung iba hindi sa atin natanong. Pero ang maganda dyan, we were able to articulate yung uniqueness natin as the deserving candidate for congressman.
Very fulfilling. Hindi naman tayo, at least nalahad natin yung ibang aspeto ng gusto rin natin gawin para sa ating local government, ay sa ating syudad. Hindi lamang yung mga issues ng lokal, kundi yung issue pang-national.
Everything went, yung very respectful lahat, even the candidates, wala nag-aaway. And it was good because it shows unity.
Pagkatapos ito, sumalang naman sa forum ang mga tatakbong konsehal. Charles Nicolimon, RNG News.